Raphael Johnson is the only black man on a ship with 70 white guys. Now this is 1943, 1944, 1945. Segregation is in full swing. And I would often think, when I would see the photographs of Raphael Johnson with the crew, I would always think about what kind of a life he had, being the only African American on the ship. And what really impressed me about Johnson is that everybody I interviewed had nothing but the highest praise for him, for his integrity, his courage under fire. And matter of fact, the officer of the ship is from North Carolina, the commanding officer. The executive officer is from Auburn, Alabama. Now, you cannot get any more southern than North Carolina and Alabama. But Johnson was such a man of character that these two, who could have made life hell for him, promoted him and made him a gunner. I knew he was from Decatur, Texas, which is west of Fort Worth. And so I went up there, and I knew I needed to find more information on him. I think the saddest thing about Raphael Johnson is that because of the way things were back then, when he came home from the war, he had no help. And his family that I eventually found, his brothers and sisters, they told how on 4th of July and New Year's that he would head out into the country because he didn't want to hear all the fireworks. He died of cancer and all the exacerbation that happens with that, with heart failure, and he just has this cold marker in plain view. I guess probably of all the people, other than my grandpa, I'm probably more excited for people to know about Raphael Johnson. And I'm hoping the African American community will get behind him and honor him, because he didn't come home and have the life that the others did. He didn't come home and get married and have kids and enjoy their grandchildren and this and that. He had too many scars. His face was disfigured. He was an avid baseball player. His throwing arm was blown apart. He always wore long sleeves so people wouldn't see the scars. Whereas he'd been a dancer and a flirt and this and that, and all the girls remembered how handsome he was and just mass and strong, and now he's back and he's a shattered person. And I really hope that people will get behind honoring Raphael Johnson.